Hi, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about Tamra Judge and Shannon Beador responding to Jim Bellino's court documents, and how for the first time in a long time, I believe Tamra Judge is 100% correct in calling Jim crusty. I mean, he really is crusty Jim. Even more important, I think that crusty Jim needs to find something better to do with his time besides file frivolous lawsuits. So let's get into it. So it all started back in June, and you guys know, I told you before, some of these stories I think are ridiculous and I hate doing them, but it's my job and I gotta get it out the way. This is one of those stories, people. I think it's the dumbest thing I ever heard of. I mean, dumb. So I just had to take a minute out to tell you that. So I'm gonna say this story as fast as I can because I need the name Jim Bellino to stay out of my vocabulary as long as I can. Like I never wanna have to utter that name again. I just can't take it, I can't take it. So this all started back in June when Shannon and Tamra was on a podcast, and Tamra said that she called Jim a shady MRFer, okay? Now, once again, you know, I have to agree with her. I don't know what it is about Jim, but he just seems shady to me. I can't believe I'm the one that's not doing the name calling this time. But she hit it dead on. Just something about Jim just seems seedy, okay? I don't know what it was. But she said she called him a shady MRFer who she thinks should be going to jail. She said his divorce might be fake for legal reasons. Now, when did that get illegal? Like, when is it illegal to say how you feel about something? Your opinion. I mean, if someone seems shady to you're not allowed to say it without getting sued? Really, Jim? Okay, so it goes on. And so Shannon was said, she heard he shut down his trampoline business. Supposedly people get paralyzed, apparently. That happened. This is just all conversation in my opinion, people. People have opinions. People go on podcasts and tell their opinions. That's what this channel's about. I have a channel-based, opinion-based channel. If I don't say my opinion, then no one's gonna watch. This is what Tamra and Shannon were doing. They were giving their opinion. Now I hate it that Jim doesn't agree with their opinion. And not only that, whatever Tamra said, crusty Jim, I kind of agree with it. I mean, just something about this guy just sends shivers up my spine. So I wouldn't call him crusty Jim. I will call him creepy Jim, okay? Are you gonna sue me, crusty Jim? Because I think you're creepy? I mean, allegedly creepy. How's that? And as far as Shannon was concerned, she was just repeating what she heard, what the rumors were. People talk about rumors every single day. That's why you guys come to this channel. But anyway, that didn't stop creepy Jim, allegedly creepy Jim, from suing them for $1 million for defamation. I gotta make sure I say he's, allegedly creepy crusty. Yeah, that's it. He's creepy crusty. Are you gonna sue me to allegedly creepy crusty Jim? This is a frivolous lawsuit, people. It's ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous, and I just don't understand it. But it gets worse. I mean, how could this get worse, you might ask? Well, now, alleged creepy crusty Jim has filed a deposition asking the judge if desperate Gretchen Rossi and alleged useless slave can testify on his behalf. Allegedly, creepy crusty Jim says that Gretchen and Slade can provide testimony regarding the anger, hostility, and ill will that defendants harbor with respect to Bellino. I wish this was a joke. I really gotta go skating this afternoon. I don't have time for this. But I guess Tamra and Shannon had to respond to the nonsense because it's getting worse and worse and worse. So they had to file a counter deposition asking the judge to not allow Gretchen to testify in this legal battle. Because it's ridiculous. In their paperwork it said that the motion is based on foundationless hearsay. It's ridiculous, in other words, is what she's trying to say. And I totally agree. I can't believe that this even made it to a courtroom. I mean, there are real problems in the world, people. Real problems. Now, for some reason, I always feel like Gretchen has been on a lifelong quest to get back on the Housewives. I don't know, she just seems that way to me. Like, she always wants to go back on the show and tell her side of the story. It's over, okay? You missed your turn. But this right here, agreeing to testify, well, it just kind of confirms my suspicions. You might be, alleged, desperate Gretchen that always wants to get back on the show. I'm saying that's my opinion. But at the end of the day, you can go on and on for days about this one said that, this one said that. Listen, you still have your trampoline business. I'm sure when the kids go to jump on the trampolines, no one says, who owns this? Jim Bellini? Well, is he a crusty guy? I don't jump in crusty guy places. Who said? It's ridiculous. I hope this lawsuit gets thrown out. In my opinion, this is frivolous. But that's just my opinion. We all had different opinions, so let me know in the comment section. Do you think Jim has a valid lawsuit, or do you think it's like desperate and just trying to stay in the media and like really confirming Tamra's suspicion is that he's crusty? Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification button for more stories like these. Until next time, talk to you then. Bye.